Good morning, Be Well Nation, friends.
Good morning. Hi.
How are you?
I'm cold and wet. I'm just taught
I'm
class.
freezing. She just taught ripped. I just ran with our running club, and so we put dry tops on and we're freezing. So we are ready to get to our next topic in sabotage. There's so many topics in sabotage. We could go on all year.
But you know what I've noticed? And we'll do it again today, the action that you need to take is always the same. Every week we've wrapped it up pretty much the same way.
Absolutely.
I like it. All right.
So this week we want to talk about, we're heading into Thanksgiving, and you are, from now through the new year, going to be around more family, maybe more neighbors with neighborhood parties, business parties, family get-togethers. It sets you up to be in some uncomfortable situations sometimes.
Well, because there are people that maybe don't see you very often.
Right.
You know, in the case of family, you have people who travel. Maybe you're the one who travels. They see you dressed up, maybe in a different light. You know, at work, if you have a holiday party, all of a sudden you're dressed in something that's more evening and less business, and they don't see you that way all the time. Mm-hmm. And so you're having a great time at the party, or you're having a great time at your family dinner, and you're just minding your own business. And then the line.
It must be nice to have the time to go to your Zumba class, your P90X class, your ripped 3 times a week. I wish I had that time.
And you never see it coming because
no.
they start it as a compliment. And I know you know what we're talking about.
Everybody has that sister-in-law, aunt,
yes,
cousin,
yes, or mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law,
yeah.
name you. There's someone in your life.
And they say, Leslie, you look so
at you!
Oh my God, you look so good. What are you doing?
And
then the aliens come and they abduct you. And you're like, what just happened to me?
It must be nice. I wish I had
the time
to
take care of myself. But I take care of other people, unlike you.
Right, because what they're saying, because then what's implied there is that you've stopped maybe being as good of a mother, employee, person because you're taking care of yourself. That's implied, right, in that statement. That you're letting the ball drop somewhere else.
We are way too passionate about this issue.
Well, because we've had it happen.
Yes.
I can come from firsthand experience when people, and you're like, I thought this was, whoa, that's not nice.
Yeah, so that's the first kind of sabotage that can happen around a holiday event. But there are some other forms too that you wanted to bring up.
What were they? I'm still on this one.
There was the food watchers, the plate watchers.
Oh, so then they're going to point out, well, aren't you afraid you're going to get fat now? Are you going to eat that?
I give you some of the sweet potato, but I know you diet.
Oh, the food
give me
police.
that sweet potato. Don't even, you just.
Right. And the other negative area we can get into is we become the food watcher.
Don't be that person. Because if you have been working really hard and you look great and your family acknowledges it, maybe they don't acknowledge it.
Oh.
But if they do acknowledge it, then some people might be a little uncomfortable at the table. So don't be that person who's like, stuffing is 400 and blah, 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 blah. Do you know that you can make a healthier version of this if you just swap this? And don't be that person. Give me just don't. Give me the spoon.
Right.
Because
when you take on a journey to be healthy, it's your journey. And you can be an example, but you can't police other people, especially at a holiday.
Right.
Just
enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Take less. Or bring your own healthy side dish. Don't they always tell you to do that now? So be careful that you don't get pulled into other people's negative patterns, but don't start creating your own either. Right. And I think we just touched upon it, and I forgot about this one. sometimes when, and I've had this happen with clients who've lost substantial amount of weight, 100 pounds, travel to see family in another part of the United States, and not one family member will acknowledge.
And that's just nasty.
And that is very painful.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to, you know, if you have some of these family patterns, start thinking about it now and what you can do to kind of prepare yourself.
There's the solution. Every time we talk about
Okay.
sabotage, the solution is the accountability comes back to you. The solution lies with you.
Because we always, like, part of us is always like, maybe this year it'll be different. Probably not.
No.
Probably not. If the, you know, if there's certain dynamics that go on,
But you have changed.
but you can be different.
Yes.
And one part is to start thinking and getting your mindset like, all right,
Give them the
You-
line.
my health is my priority.
Right. So if the sabotage happens at the table, it must be nice to have time to work out. Then you say,
It's great. My health is my priority.
shut down. Boom.
Because then you're kind of implying to that person who implied that you were dropping the ball in other areas of your life, that they're dropping the ball because their health isn't a
That's
priority.
it. Practice it in the mirror, like a selfie.
My health is my
That's it.
priority. But prepare yourself. Start thinking. If there's always a person at the table or, you know, throughout the family or what have you that kind of is good at throwing a zinger, you know that. You know who you can expect it from usually.
Yeah.
So start preparing for that now and just think, you know what? My health is my priority, and that isn't being self-centered or
It's not
selfish.
hurtful. It's
not.
not lashing back out at them. It's just the truth. Right. That's it. We have one more topic we need to cover, and we're going to do it next week before
Yes.
before Thanksgiving, and that is turkey shaming.
Ugh.
Don't turkey shame. We know we did this at Halloween too. Remember the sheet of
Yeah,
paper?
sugar shame.
How many burpees you need to do if you're going to have a Reese cup? How many jumping jacks you have to do if you're going to eat M&Ms? Don't even go there with the stuffing. Don't.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
This is another
One
one
more,
more like,
I know.
don't even.
so yes, we'll have one more sabotage.
Yes.
To get you ready for the fabulous holiday season.
Sounds good. Turkey shaming next week. So thanks.
Turkey shaming.
Have a great weekend. We always replay our Periscope on our Facebook page. You can find us at Be Well Nation Fitness Center. Leslie Benedetto and Kate Harris. Have a great afternoon.